Alright. Boop. I have to resize this. Hang on. It is improperly sized. There we go. Okay. Alright, chat. So, yes, this is the same guy whose body I don't think his body his bodyguard punched a girl, but he was also involved in that scuffle at that house where he sucker punched another streamer or something. So let's get into this. Like I said, I probably won't be able to post this for a couple days because I want to give Itozi's video itself a few days to cook, so I will not post it for probably about 3 days. Oh yeah, he is. Oh, he is the definition of affluenza. He is the poster child for this bullshit.
Literally, guys, you can't see shit. I'm most likely going to crash this car. No, I'm kidding. Hopefully not.
Well, he did. And when asked if he could stop filming so they can give medical attention to his friend that he injured, he said this.
Listen, man, I just crashed my car. I lost 200 grand. I need to make my money back somehow. Sorry.
Yeah, this guy definitely belongs in the Hall of Fame for garbage
What?
influencers. Clearly.
Wait. Emergency medical personnel are on scene. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you. I meant to do that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I meant to do that before I started back up again. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, he's got emergency personnel trying to aid him, and he's worried about, I just wrecked my car, I gotta get my money back. Like, I feel bad for the emergency personnel trying to deal with this little fucker. That's who I feel bad for.
He's a complete idiot and can't drive, and this stream just ended his kick streaming career as he's now permanently banned for recklessly endangering lives for his live stream. So let me set the stage for you guys here. This is Jack Doherty, possibly the worst example of a live streamer ever. Here he's driving with his cameraman in the rain in a rear-wheel drive supercar, speeding, and he's paying more attention to the live stream chat than actually driving. And of course he makes zero.
That's just it, Atanashi. You know you done fucked up if Tick bans you. Because they've shown, like, Tick has live streamers doing actual criminal acts, even driving. Like, they've had, and here's why you probably thought you could get away with this. We've seen examples of other streamers on Kick before that were driving recklessly and getting into accidents. They never got booted off of Kick. Which is probably why he thought, okay, I can do this. I can drive like an idiot no matter what happens. Kick's not gonna ban me. Because Kick's got a reputation for basically just housing people that can do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah, was Destiny even on Kick? That I didn't know about. I thought Destiny was just on Twitch. I didn't think Destiny was on Kick.
Effort even trying to hide this.
Dangerous when you're watching your phone. I gotta read chat. Okay. Guys, even in a hurricane, I'm prioritizing my chat. You know I love you.
This is literally instant karma. Because...
Wait, was he seriously fucking doing this during the fucking hurricane? Like, he was just saying, like, I'm driving. He was doing this during the hurricane. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I didn't know that part. I thought it was just a rainstorm. He was actually doing this in the hurricane. Oh my sweet fuck. Yeah, to drive a supercar at high speed.
30 seconds after he said that, impact happened. So here's that full clip.
Show us the road at least. You try to pan the road every now and then.
Okay, he's doing like 70. He's doing 70 right now.
Anyway.
Yeah, no kidding. But you can see when the camera pans back, you can see his speedometer. He's doing like 72 right now.
Say choke, bro. I'm not talking. Oh! Oh! No! No! No!
Yeah, I had to pause it right there for obvious reasons. The last time we saw a speedometer, it was going like 72, and he's clearly increasing his speed a lot here until, for some reason, he floored it with one hand on the steering wheel while looking at his kick chat in the pouring rain, which really just shows his lack of driving experience. So naturally, he hydroplanes. Anyone could have seen that coming, but since he was looking down at his chat...
Well, he didn't spin out. He lost traction because he wasn't doing 360s. He literally just went into a power slide. So he lost traction. The car started going sideways. He overcorrected. That was a big thing. He overcorrected on that. And my guess is he hammered on the brakes. Yeah, he hydroplaned. Oh, absolutely, he hydroplaned. That's why I said that's why I say he lost traction because he hydroplaned. But then he super overcorrected. He probably jammed on the brakes, which you're not supposed to do. Because when you hydroplane a vehicle, what you're supposed to do is you do correct, but you don't slam on the brakes and keep your foot there. You know, the moment if you brake and you feel yourself not having traction, actually take your foot off the brakes and allow the car to correct itself. Because when you slam on the brakes, you're stopping the tires from moving. And if you correct and take your foot off the brakes, the tires will keep moving, and that will allow the car to actually correct itself. But of course, I expect this guy to have proper driving skills. Of course not. He just panics. Like we knew he would.
On his phone, and only had one hand on the wheel, he had a late reaction and jerked the wheel, which made things even worse. Hence why he spun out. Then to make things even worse, he
McLaren is a
supercar
war.
Like that's gonna help him in this situation. But here's the clip starting right after.
What is
jams the brakes like that's gonna help him in this situation. But here's the clip starting right after impact.
Help! 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 Break the window! Oh! Oh! Help! Oh! Can you hold this?
Can you hold this? Yeah. Oh, can you hold my fucking camera for me? I'm so panicked. I can't forget about the camera, of course. Yeah, here's the question, Albert. This is a modern-day supercar. I would expect it to have anti-lock brakes. Unless, for some reason, he doesn't. Yeah, he's panicked so much that he's like, here, hold my camera. You know, I feel bad for the poor pedestrians that are like, we have to help this poor person in distress, and he cares more about his fucking live stream.
Put the phone down. Can you?
Car, bro.
Oh man.
Dude, my car. Holy.
What is with this paint job too? What is with this fucking paint job? Hello, Ark. No, he didn't hit anybody. He hit the side rail. Thank God. I don't think he hit anybody. He just went. He went out of control and then boom, right into the side rail here. But what's with this paint job? Like, this looks like a 4-year-old. Said, I'm gonna paint Daddy's car and just threw buckets of paint on it. Yeah, I know.
Are you kidding me, bro?
What about your friend, dude?
No. Michael, are you good? Oh, topped his own arm off. Oh.
Oh, did he dislocate his arm?
Yeah, that is just shocking behavior. So you have good Samaritans who are rushing to help him, and he's like, here, take the phone and film me rather than help me out. Like, what? Like, dude, put the phone down. How is he not rushing to save his friend? He's the moron who put his...
Okay, I can answer this question. Because Jack Doherty is a narcissistic asshole. Jack Doherty is a narcissistic sociopath. He does not care about anyone except himself. Anyone that is quote-unquote friends with him is disposable. He does not care about anyone. Let's just get that out of the way. That person in the passenger seat was not a friend. They are a prop, or they are a tool. They are not a friend. He does not have friends. He has associates, he has employees, and he has tools. That's it. This is a guy that does not have friends.
His friend in this position.
His friend probably will.
And he's more worried about his car and getting everything on camera that he was in this crash. Rather than saving his friend. He shouldn't only be in the Hall of Fame for garbage influencers, but also the Hall of Fame for just garbage people. This guy sucks. I don't think there's ever been a more dislikable content creator than Jack Doherty. But anyway, as soon as his friend is yanked out of the car, he grabs his phone and continues streaming.
Because of course he does.
Oh, Michael.
Where's his friend right now?
Holy
And so he must... So because this is blurred out, this dude must be really fucked up. This guy must be seriously fucked up right now if that's blurred. And so instead of actually trying to help him, I'm gonna make more content. Yeah, well, I imagine that's why Tozy blurred the image, is because he was pretty bloody.
Oh my god, bro. My whole car, bro. No way.
Oh my gosh. Like, okay, your car's fucked. How about you actually make sure the injured person, like, doesn't fall over dead from a brain injury? Like, seriously, I understand Jack Doherty is... I'm kind of curious where all of the Good Samaritans, like, fucked off to. Like, all of a sudden it's just them. I'm wondering if the Good Samaritans just kind of like, after listening to him for 5 seconds, said, you know what, fuck this shit, we're out of here. We did our good deed. This guy's gonna be an asshole and wanting to stream. Fuck this, we're out. If he dies, he dies. Honestly, with his attitude, I would not fault anybody at all if they did that. I don't know if they did or not. Because, I mean, we're not seeing them in the video right now. Granted, they could be behind the camera for all we know. But I would not blame these people at all if they just went, fuck this kid, and got out of there.
There's no... Michael, here. Michael, do you have film on that phone too?
His friend's head...
Wait. Did he just handed his injured friend, okay. He handed his injured asset the phone and said, film me. The man is injured. You don't even know how extensively injured. And you're gonna shove the camera at him and say, hey, film me. Oh, Petro, I would too. Like, if I was a witness to that, I would 100% be sticking around to make sure the cops knew that this guy was driving like an idiot. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Head is gushing blood. And he's like, yeah, here, take the stream and film, please. Oh, and film with this phone as well. This is so insane. Like, Jack's literally like, please document how sociopathic I'm acting right now. Please.
Yep.
And then he crashed his car on the right side. So the passenger side took the largest blow here. His friend is clearly injured, while Jack seemingly is unscathed here. And Jack, again, is way more worried about the car.
Well, sadistic, here's the thing. How many times have we seen people commit crimes on stream and they don't get arrested for it? Unfortunately, it happens way too often. If you have an actual witness present when the police get there, they are far more likely to do something than to say, oh, they streamed it. If you tell the police, oh, they streamed it, then the police aren't gonna fucking care. If there's a witness actually standing there going, yeah, I saw this fucker do this, absolutely, I will testify in court. Atanashi, insurance is gonna drop him. His insurance, he's already fucked with his with the homeowner's insurance because he tried to use the homeowner's insurance for that fight. And the insurance company went, yeah, go fuck yourself. His current insurance company is going to drop him for this. They are not going to pay out shit. Because it is 100% him at fault. And for him being reckless, they are not going to pay anything. And they're going to drop his coverage. And they're going to contact all the other insurance companies and say, do not insure this person. because of XYZ. He's basically fucked himself. What? Yeah, Beth. I mean, you would think so? You would think so, that video evidence would hold up more in court, but it's not so much that the video evidence would hold up in court, it's will the police actually pursue it. That's the thing. Oh, absolutely, but yes, he should go to jail. He should go to jail because it's not reckless driving is not prison sentence unless he actually killed someone, which thank God he did not. But yeah, he should actually go to jail for reckless driving. 100%. Absolutely.
And getting all this filmed, then his friend, the guy who's actually injured here, is being told to film him being shocked in front of his car. Oh.
My car is totaled, bro.
Oh my God. I don't know about that, Atanashi.
I've never been in a car accident before. Have your phone.
This guy's just like bleeding. Headache. He dislocated his shoulder. He just popped it back in, and the jack is just unscathed. And he just is not caring about the guy.
And that's God's biggest fucking joke. He gets out unscathed. He's not injured at all. That's the joke on all of us. His passenger got fucked up. Albert, good question. If I was the quote-unquote friend, I would. 100% I would. Hell yes. He needs to lose everything. Cause he's not gonna learn anything unless he loses everything. Yeah, he got booted off of Kick. Yes, he did. What other methodology is he gonna use now? Is he now instead gonna switch to Twitter or Instagram? Cause he sure as hell won't be able to stream on Twitch. And he won't be able to stream on YouTube. YouTube will boot his ass in a heartbeat. Kick was the only option because of his type of streaming. Johnny, he was driving recklessly through the recent hurricane in his, multi-$100,000 McLaren. Lost control because he was driving one-handed, looking at his chat in his phone. Crashed his vehicle. His passenger was seriously injured, and all he gives a shit about is, my car is damaged, my car is destroyed, and I need to keep streaming. That's all he cares about. You think TikTok will ban him? I don't know. They might. They very well might. And I don't know if Rumble actually has live streaming. Rumble does video sharing. I don't know if they actually live stream or not. I've never looked into it. Oh, was he banned from TikTok? Okay. If the police really wanted to stick it to him, there's a laundry list of charges they could make. Absolutely. Oh, Albert, a lot of people only learn when it hurts their wallets. Basically, the sociopaths like this one will not change anything until it hits his wallet. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Bath. Absolutely. In the case of intoxication, when intoxicated drivers crash and they're remarkably unharmed, that's because with intoxicated drivers, they're lit. They're just because they're drunk, they're just lit. So when they get into an accident, their body still remains limp. The reason why most people get injured when they get into an accident is because they tense up. And when you tense up and then get hit by that impact, tensing up actually is more likely to cause you injury versus going limp and just taking the hit. So that's why drunk drivers typically come out of car accidents relatively unscathed, unfortunately.
Guy who's filming him right now.
Michael, I just totaled my McLaren, bro. I just totaled my car. Dude, my car. What do I do?
What you do is you get your license and registration out and give it to the cop.
When we saw the clip of how his cameraman looked, I'm shocked that he's acting like this.
Oh! I was all the way on the left side, and I just went there, and then one time over there.
How is he not worried about his friend? He's only worried about the... Oh my gosh.
I don't know what happened.
And he's lying too.
I don't even know where I'm bleeding.
He also just lied to the police officer. Just now? Listen again. He just lied to the police officer when he explained what happened.
I was all the way on the left side, and I just went there, and then one time over there.
How is he not worried about his friend? He's only worried about the... Oh my gosh.
I don't know what happened. I was over on the left side, and then all of a sudden I went over here. See, he just flat out lied to the cop.
I don't know what happened.
And hi, Kevin.
I don't even know where I'm bleeding.
There's something away already, so.
I don't even know where I'm bleeding.
Alright. You okay? Okay?
It's so bad. This is so bad.
Oh, and of course his friends
Why
pull
are
up
they
here.
hugging him? Why is the camera...
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It tells you exactly right. These two fucking roll up and start hugging him like he's been grievously injured. In the meantime, the cameraman is standing there bleeding, possibly concussed, with a dislocated shoulder that he popped back in. But fuck him, right? 'Cause he's not the pretty boy Jack Doherty.
Probably not even lying. I doubt he knows what hydroplaning even is.
Very likely he has no clue. Very likely. But I'm not, but Incognito, I wasn't saying he wasn't, like, because he doesn't know what hydroplaning was. He was saying, like, I was in the left lane and I don't know what happened, all of a sudden I was over here. Yeah. She is worried that she just lost her meal ticket. She can't fuck him for money now. And this guy probably is, I don't know, same thing, maybe he's just not fucking him. Who knows, maybe he's fucking him too. Who knows? I don't know what Jack Doherty's sex life is, and I don't really care. All I know is that these two care more about a guy that's clearly uninjured versus the guy standing behind them bleeding and filming all this. I'm honestly surprised the cop was like, dude, give me the phone. Let's get, like, if I was in the cop's position, I would be ignoring this little twat. And I'd be focused on the cameraman saying, dude, give me the phone. Let's check you out. Let's sit down. Let's make sure you're okay. This guy jumping around acting like a moron. Okay, he's fine. Obviously, he's fine. Otherwise, he wouldn't be jumping around and acting like an idiot. The cameraman that has visible injuries, the cop should be like, give me the phone. Yeah, turn off the phone and put it in his pocket and actually check him out. Well, last chance maybe, but I don't know. Well, yeah, that's exactly. They're hugging they're hugging their bank. They are because he always travels with a bodyguard, and anytime anyone confronts him, he hides behind his bodyguard. That's why.
Cameraman not getting any attention. Like medical attention. No one's
Yeah,
going,
fuck the
hey,
cameraman.
are you good?
Flip the 1X. Here, wipe yourself with some bandage.
Yeah, like that cop, that cop should have said, look, give me the phone, put the phone down, let me look at you. That's what the cop should have done, honestly. 'Cause the majority of police officers are trained, have received some kind of training in on-scene care. So if someone is injured, they can help a person until EMS gets there. I'm honestly really surprised the cop did not do that. That's honestly pretty surprising that he didn't do that. But
I love how the cop is like, here.
My birthday's in
He's not.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, okay. Yeah, and cameraman, hold the phone so my audience can see me hugging the pretty blonde girl. I guarantee this was his thumbnail too. If he was still on Kick, he would have made this his thumbnail right now. I kind of paused at the perfect spot. This would basically be his fucking thumbnail. Oh, he has a very punchable face, Incognito. Absolutely, he does.
Guys, does it look good on there?
Hopefully this cameraman is getting paid very well.
Bro, you're lucky to be alive. What happened, bro? Whatever works, man. I just want to get out of here, bro. How long are you gonna call your own? I can you help me? I don't got to.
Dude, call AAA. What
Wait.
a man-child.
I feel like we missed a whole lot there. That's been cut up a lot. I don't think he was wiping the blood off the phone. I would think he was wiping the rain off the phone. I honestly don't think he was wiping the blood off there. Let me see.
Hopefully this cameraman is getting paid very well.
You're lucky to be alive. What happened, bro?
Yeah, I don't think he was wiping blood off it. I think he was just let me use your shirt to wipe off the camera. Yeah, he used the camera lens is probably wet. That's all, and he was wiping it off. But still, I feel like there's a lot missing here though, because this police officer should be doing a before report. He should be fucking writing tickets. I don't know. You was talking about, are you gonna call for your like, I feel like there's a time jump in here. Because the officer should be doing a full-on accident report. I don't know, maybe no one's actually approached this officer and say, hey, listen, he was driving recklessly, and thus he's not getting a ticket, which, fuck me, I'm hoping that they charge him later, but...
Can you help me? I don't know.
Dude, call AAA. What a man-child. Everything about this video...
No, Atozi. He is not a man. Do not insult men by calling Jack Doherty a man. She is not a man. He is a child. He is a sociopath. He's an absolute piece of shit. He is not a man. Let's get that part fucking straight.
It's just so embarrassing. Dude drives like an absolute moron, crashes his car, injures his friend, does not show any sense of empathy towards his friend whatsoever.
No, because he doesn't care
about his car. When the
does
police
not care
show
about
up, he's like,
because he
oh,
doesn't care.
Please help me. Can you do?
Okay, Falcon. Have a good night. Yeah, because he doesn't care about the guy in the car was not his friend. I mean, this needs to be made known. The guy in the car was not his friend. The two people that came running up and hugged him are not his friends. They are his tools and they are his assets for his stream. He is not someone that actually has friends. All he does is use people, which is evident right here. If you needed any further evidence that all Jack Doherty does is use people, this video is evidence of it. He gets into a crash, and he's the only one not injured, so he's going to make the injured person film him for content. Do you need any further evidence that he is a sociopath and only sees people as tools and assets and not as human beings? The evidence is in this video.
Do this. These are basic things you should
No,
be doing.
he won't, Bark. He'll think he's charmed.
You should call AAA. The last thing he should be doing here is making a big spectacle for content. Oh, this is content. I wonder how fast he was going when he hydroplaned right there, because we saw him hit about like 72 or 73.
I'd say he got to about 80.
Definitely floored it. So he might have reached...
I'd say if he floored it, the amount of time between when we lost out the speedometer and when he lost control, if anything, he made it to 80, and he did, and he oversteered at some part. I don't think he even got to 90. The amount of time that lapsed between when we saw the speedometer and when he lost control, he might have made it to 80. I'd say he might have made it to 80, which is more than enough in that weather. I don't think so. I don't think he passed 80. Because if he was on an open stretch with no cars around that he had to avoid or anything, yes. I don't think he would have gotten 100. I still think like 80, maybe 85. But I don't think he hit 90 before he lost control. Because even at 70, if he turned into a wet patch, like driving like the idiot he was, he could have hydroplaned and lost control. Easily. Exactly. Exactly, Ace. Yep.
Close to 100 miles an hour at the time he hydroplaned. And then, you know, he was looking down, one hand on the wheel, so he overreacted and then, you know, went spinning. He also he mashed the brakes, which just locks up the whole car. That just guarantees that you're gonna go straight off. Like, in hydroplaning, it is really one of those moments where you're kind of like, Jesus, take the wheel, but you want to hold the wheel as straight as possible because you want to regain traction. Whatever you do, don't slam your brakes either. You want to take your foot off the gas and off the brakes, and then just kind of keep your wheels as straight as possible because
not quite correct there. When you hydroplane, well, okay, let me rephrase. If you are still going straight when you're hydroplaning, yes, keep the wheel straight. If you're going straight when you can feel the car start to lose traction, yes, keep the wheel straight. If you lose traction and you're starting to deviate and turn, do a minor correction. Do not overcorrect. Like of course, Jack, you know, Doherty did the typical, we're gonna jam the wheel as far in the other direction as possible. Yeah, you want to turn the tires in the direction you want to go, but you don't want to overcorrect. You do, you give a modest correction, not an overcorrection. And, Kevin, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Exactly. That's why you do a minor correction and you do not accelerate. You take your foot off the gas. Then, as the car begins to correct, you move your steering wheel with the correction. So when you're straight, the car will continue going straight.
You get traction again, you want the car to go straight. If you hydroplane in a corner, you are SOL. But I mean, this is just complete driver error.
Not true.
He
not if you
put
know what you're
himself
doing.
in this position, and once he got in that position, he reacted in the worst way possible to just make that.
Okay, Barb, Formula One, rally car racing, European high performance car races. It's a bit of a different story because those cars don't have treads. That's why they cancel it. Those kind of racing cars don't actually use treaded tires. They use slick tires. So that's why they cancel it, because all you would do would be to hydroplane. Regular cars actually have treads, which can channel the water. And so it's a totally different situation.
Situation way worse. Thankfully, it didn't go bad. Like, for a 100-mile-an-hour crash in a supercar, this went pretty well. Like, no one actually had life-changing injuries here. And thankfully, no one innocent was hurt here.
Is it? Oh my fuck.
Can you come on here on the phone and just make it look good. Look through here the whole time.
Make it look good.
Make it look good. Oh my god.
Dude, there's no way of framing this to make it.
This guy needs to be studied. This guy needs to be put in an institution and he needs to be studied. He would make for a wonderful academic paper for psychologists, showcasing how extreme brain rot in the live streaming community, like in the extreme cases, like this is quintessential live stream extreme brain rot. And he needs to be put into an institution and studied. Your dog, I would hope that he does sue him. I don't think he will, but I hope he does.
It look good. You look terrible here.
Yeah, sure, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Finally, they actually want to check out the cameraman. They're like,
yeah, like, again, I'm sorry, but the emergency services crews, I have an issue with what they're doing here. You see an accident like this, you see someone with physical injuries, and so someone that's part of emergency service be like, okay, dude, here, give the phone to your buddy. We're checking you out. And if dumbass Jack over here has a problem with it, you tell dumbass Jack, hey, fuckstick, we're treating someone with injuries. You can fuck off, or you can get arrested for interfering with emergency services. Like, seriously, they need to, emergency services need. What the? All right, am I back? Can you hear me? Okay, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. the microphone suddenly just cut on me. I had to, like, reload the program or something. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so what I was saying was that, you know, EMS should have, like, as soon as they walked up, they should have said, dude, put the phone away. We're gonna check you out. And, you know, if they had an issue, it's like, okay, grab the phone out of his hand, shove it at Jack and say, here, you want to film so bad, you hold it. We're gonna check out this person with obvious injuries. EMS doesn't care, Atsunashi. EMS does not fucking care. If they see someone with physical injuries, they don't fucking care how much money they have. Their only concern is, how injured is this person? Is this person going to die? That's what they care about. Now, who knows? This could be. There's a lot of cuts in the film here. They may have already checked him out by this point. It is entirely possible that they've already checked out the cameraman at this point, and this is just like a follow-up after having done a checkout and checking him out. That is entirely possible. So,
like, hey, can you please stop filming this so we can actually give you some medical attention?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, ma'am. I just crashed my car. I lost 200 grand.
wait. What was he saying?
The cameraman, they're like, hey, can you please stop filming this so we can actually give you some medical attention?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, ma'am. I just crashed my car. I lost 200 grand. I need to make my money back somehow. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm bummed out right now.
Dude, you almost killed your friend. And this is
now
what you
they're
care
checking
about.
him out.
Baby, I just want you to perform my 21st birthday party. Please, little baby, please make it up to me.
Make it up to you?
Oh my fucking god.
You're
Yeah, I was gonna say, Patrick, yeah, Miami-Dade would not fucking care. Miami-Dade would be like, I don't fucking care what you're doing.
I've interpreted for M's personal. You are right. They don't give a damn about him.
No, they don't give a fuck. Because him having money means absolutely nothing to them. The two of them are patients at this point. They are patients, nothing more. Their money, their politics, their circumstances, none of it means shit. The only thing that they care about is this person going to die if I don't treat them right now. And, like, this guy's his cameraman's getting treatment, thank God. But I think they probably just want to walk away from him. They're probably just doing a cursory examination so they can be like, okay, let's actually go treat the injured personnel.
Put yourself in this situation.
I can tell Mom, don't even go on her flight. Hang out. Jack, just calm down. You just got in an accident. I know. Just let it.
This is just so laughably stupid. This is so embarrassing on his part to watch.
They want me to be back. They don't want me to be here.
Why did he take his shirt off?
This is so wild.
Why did he take his shirt off?
All he cares about is, how can I monetize this?
Yeah, because he's a sociopath.
This is so... This is sadly beyond dystopian. And sadly, I mean, like, this is what is being rewarded in today's influencer market.
Wait.
Wait.
They were taking him to the bus, but they weren't taking the passenger who was more injured? Or maybe they're just doing it early. Maybe that's
or
it.
to a certain point, because obviously it gets a lot of attention.
Well,
it gets
I have no
views.
idea who the girl
Thankfully,
is. I have no idea who the girl is. Some EFOT whore that he's probably fucking and she's just doing it for his money. I don't fucking know. Maybe they are trying to separate him. Maybe they're trying to get him away from the camera so they can actually treat their patient. It's entirely possible that could be what they're doing. Maybe. That could very well be.
Platforms are now stepping in, as he's now been permanently banned from Kick, allegedly. Who knows if that'll actually remain permanent, because
that's
Kick
the key
is known
there.
for being
Is he going to
extremely
stay
lenient,
banned?
especially on this guy. But who knows, because I mean, Jack has made Kick look terrible over and over and over again.
Cheer 100. Anyone who would get into a car with Jack doing this cannot have a brain injury because they lack the necessary brain.
Well, Bobcat, here's the thing. If Jack is paying these people, if they are like staff, which is like what I suspect they are, which is why I say he considers them props and tools. then they'll do it because he pays well. They're literally doing it just for the money. They don't give a fuck about Jack. They're literally just doing it to get paid. And as far as him getting banned off Kick, whether or not it stays permanent, I think will depend on how many people at Kick, once this has happened, on Twitter or something. Whether or not he stays banned will depend upon public outcry. If there's a lot of public outcry from his quote-unquote fan base, then they'll probably reverse it. I think it will depend upon the internet backlash whether or not his ban remains. Because regardless of like what Tozu's saying, with whether or not, he makes Kick look bad, he brings a lot of people to the platform, doesn't he? He would not be as wealthy as he is if he did not bring a lot of people to the platform. So if it's kind of like Amaranth. When they've banned Amaranth, it was very temporary because you know what? She brings a fuck ton of people to the platform and therefore ad revenue. So that's what Kick is thinking. Yeah, we're doing a cursory ban.
Why are humans the only species on the planet to protect the stupid and refuse to let Darwin do his job? Just get rid of warning labels. This is one of the many reasons we are doomed as a society. Cheer 100.
Well, I mean, Aaron? I don't know. I do not know. It's the age of social media, and we're living in an age where affluenza is a legitimate excuse. That should tell you all that you need to hear. I don't know. I think basically what Kick is doing with this ban, it is a show ban. They're gonna ban him for maybe a week, and then they're gonna unban him, and he's gonna make a quote-unquote triumphant return. And Kick is gonna say, "Look, see, we punished him. Now get back to bringing us in all that sweet, sweet ad revenue money." 'Cause that's all they care about. They care about the fact that he brings in shit tons of ad revenue to the platform and makes Kick a fuck ton of money because of it. That's all they care about. So I would say he's gonna catch a ban for maybe a week. Enough to make it sound meaningful, so to speak, and then they'll unban him. And he'll be back doing the same fucking shit. Because that's how bans work these days on platforms like Kick and Twitch. For their big-time streamers, they will get banned for a few days, just as a show, and then they get unbanned. Well, Barb, I've said that before. Like, he needs to go to court, and the judge needs to basically take away his phone and streaming privileges. I've said that. Like, for any number of the crimes that he's committed, you should go to court, and there should be a court order by the judge. You cannot live stream anymore. You are banned. You are legally banned from live streaming. Now, can the judge actually do that? No, probably not. Doing something like that would violate the First Amendment. But you really wish that they could in this case.
And so maybe they finally said enough is enough.
Can you hold it?
He's still directing his cameraman to run around and film everything.
Yep.
Please.
Oh my god.
Oh, gotta get the thumbnail now.
Yep.
At least I crashed while listening to Lil Baby. Yeah. We found out, does the car keep playing when you crash? No. Michael, why can't you just... I'm just trying to tell you.
Oh my... This fucking... He's being an idiot.
lost a $250,000 car. Well, you're alive, so.
Wait, did he say a $4 million car or $250,000 car? I couldn't quite make that out. $250,000. Okay. I thought it might have been, but I was like, wait a minute, that sounded kind of funny. He said earlier it was 200K. Okay. You should film every accident you have. Well, but Mia, you film, but that's if you have a dash cam, not by holding your fucking phone.
So, that's what matters, right?
Exactly.
Oh, now he's hugging another girl.
You have 9 cars. You'll be good.
Wait, he has 9 fucking cars? This motherfucker has 9 cars. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Yeah, the ass grab.
Bro, you have 9 cars. You'll be good.
Yeah, he's grabbing her ass. Because of course he's grabbing her out. I wonder if he did that to the blonde too. I didn't notice. If he grabbed the blonde's ass too. Huh. And bear in mind, this is a different girl. No, the other one was blonde. The other one was... No. No. I don't... It's... Hang on, we are at 11:59. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, okay. Alright. The hair would look so dark. I didn't think it was. Same ass? Oh, you were checking the ass, were you, Darkwing? Yeah, it did look like it, but with the outfit, it's like...
You'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm not great anymore. I thought I was the best driver in the world. Clearly I'm not.
What? Dick-sucking simp told this asshat he's the best driver in the world. Was it the girl while she was like giving him something that said you're the best baby? Holy shit. And I mean, I guarantee these guys, the emergency services, are done with him. They're fucking done with him.
Well, that's your problem right there. He's like, what? How old is Jack Doherty right now? He's 20. He's not even 21. Brother, you have 4 years of driving experience. And it shows. I thought I was the best driver in the world. No shit. Apparently so does every other young male. Hence why insurance prices is outrageous. And so you're 25. Not that it gets that much better after 25. I mean, a little bit better, but still. The reason...
Well, and the reason why insurance rates are high is because of jackasses like this. That they drive out of fucking control. Granted, they may not actually pay the insurance. Like I said, the insurance may not pay off shit for this. The insurance company may very well say, "No, we're not paying you shit, and we're dropping your policy. Best of luck, bye." Which I hope they do. I hope that's exactly what they do.
Insurance prices are so high for dudes under 25 is because of dudes like him. I'm actually sure like, you have to be an absolute moron to do what he did right there. To drive one hand distracted, floor it while it's pouring rain in a rear-wheel drive car, especially a rear-wheel drive car with a lot of power. Like that's what is that? It's a 570S Spider or something like that. So yeah, 500 plus horsepower on a rear-wheel drive on slippery wet roads. I wouldn't be surprised if this kid doesn't check up.
Well, yeah, that's the funny part, Last Chance. Yeah, he's not going to get taken to task by the law, but the insurance company will fuck him up. That's the one solace that we have, is his insurance company will fucking dig for information about this crash if he files with them. they will fucking dig. And when they see this, they're gonna go, yeah, dude, you are driving recklessly and illegally. We're not paying you shit. And by the way, we're dropping you from our policy. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely, his VOD will be used as evidence. Well, his VOD or the numerous postings on YouTube and Twitter. Either or, they're going to, the insurance company does not give a fuck. They don't give a fuck that he's an influencer. They'll drop him in a heartbeat. They will not care.
Up on his treads. So yeah, it was just a disaster waiting to happen.
Guys, I can't believe this all happened. I'm driving.
I can.
You're going in the back. I'm done, bro. What do I do? If I get insurance covers it, right? Yeah, they should
They probably would, but also
no, they won't.
He filmed himself being a distracted driver.
But that's about it.
So
no, Atolzi, no, I'm gonna correct this. That was not a distracted driver. That was a reckless driver. And that is exactly how the insurance companies will look at it. The insurance companies will 100% view what he did as reckless driving. Not distracted, reckless. And no, the insurance company is not going to cover you. Prop number 362.
That's the hoodie. Pants right there.
That makes it harder for him, at least.
My watch is all wet, and it's not supposed to get wet, this watch.
His insurance is definitely going to go up a lot after this, that's for sure.
His insurance is going to be gone after this.
Look at my car. I know, bro. Asshole.
Dude, he's the only asshole here.
Oh, yeah.
What's also wild for him as well is because he live streamed all of this, he essentially snitched on himself, and he could actually face up to a year in jail in Florida for reckless endangerment. That might depend on if his friend presses charges or not, though. And speaking of that...
No, that will not. His friend does not have to press charges. Once again, I'm gonna disagree with Tosi on that. His friend does not need to press charges. Because he live streamed this, there's video evidence of his reckless driving. Exactly. Miami-Dade would file the charges, not the friend. He would be charged by Miami-Dade. And his friend doesn't have to say a fucking thing. His friend doesn't have to agree to be a witness. His friend doesn't have to sign complaints. The state will be the complainant. Oh yeah, there's absolutely zero need to involve the friend in any criminal charges, which I hope they do. I hope they pose live stream for evidence and they absolutely charge him. Are they going to? Who the fuck knows? Because for some reason, people like this don't get charged with shit. So, and if they do get charged, their penalty is nothing. When he should lose his license for a good number of years. He should not be allowed to drive for 10 years. I mean, we'll see, but I honestly, my fear is that not a fucking thing's gonna happen to him legally. The insurance will slap the shit out of him, but I don't think legally anything's gonna happen.
Another clip went viral.
Because they would have arrested him right then and there.
The third friend filming, the friend running around filming him with a bandage on his head here, as we see.
I hope not.
I hope he's getting paid well. That's all I'm saying here. Thankfully, they're all okay, as this could have easily...
I don't hope he gets paid well, because the reason why he does this stupid shit is because he gets paid well. If he did not get paid well, he would not be doing this stupid shit. So no, I hope he does not get paid well.
He needs to get his oxygen privileges revoked.
Well, as I've heard in the past, there are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of trees, millions of trees on this planet, working tirelessly to produce oxygen for every human being, every moment of every day from now until eternity. You owe every single one of them an apology, Jack Doherty. Every single one of them.
Worst part about it is women find this shit attractive. Fail fish 100.
Not all of them, Aaron. The shallow piece of shit, you know, Gen Zer, brain-rotted Gen Zers do. Sure. That is a small portion. That is realistically is a small portion. Yeah, and again, and like I said before, the ones that do are just looking at him for his money. It's not like they find him attractive, they're there for the money. Oh yeah! You are correct, Packford, yeah.
Easily ended way worse as they didn't collide with a single other car. Thankfully again, because I mean, hey, if they hydroplaned in front of an 18-wheeler, this could have been way different. At the end of the day, don't put other people's lives in danger for content. I'm happy Kick actually put their foot down for once, but I guess only time will tell if they actually fall through this permanent ban or not. So while Jack crashed out, literally you have this other streamer here who we made a video on yesterday crash out mentally and get wellness checked live. So that's just an insane story you can check out here. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check that one out another day too. Holy shit. That's just fucking insane. That is simply... I knew it was bad. I did not know it was that bad. Honestly, I did not know that it was that bad.